Fox 59 tonight, an Indiana mayor tells us why he's had enough with politics. And in an exclusive interview, he's sitting down with another nearby mayor who's leaving office at the end of the year with many of the same concerns and many of the same successes. After nearly 30 years, Carmel Mayor Jim Brainerd is stepping aside, and now fellow Mayor Andy Cook of Westfield is making that same move.
I am not going to seek a fifth term.
For many of the same reasons.
Why now?
You know, the timing is, I think, important. We've gotten a lot of great things done over the last several years.
But both mayors say getting things done is increasingly difficult in these increasingly divided times.
That's what we see so much on the national stage right now. If you disagree with my idea, you're a criminal, you're terrible, you're a bad person. It didn't used to be like that.
Politics has really changed here recently, not only on the federal level, a state level, but sadly enough, even at the local level. And the amount of disrespect and lack of civility amongst elected officials is disappointing, and frankly, I don't want to be a part of it.
Hey, if you want to talk behind him and talk to me, you can get up to the microphone, pal.
Recent infighting between city officials and council helped illustrate those concerns. Late last year, the Westfield Council overturned the mayor's veto on a resolution calling for term limits, and they've also sparred on questions about the budget.
You've both had similar successes growing your cities considerably by investing in big projects, but you've both faced similar criticism too for spending lots of money, borrowing money in some cases to invest in these big projects. Was it worth it? Mayor Brainerd?
Yes, it was worth it.
Westfield was a sleepy little bedroom community of 20,000 people. And Hamilton County is one of the leading places to live in all of America. And I kind of said, I think we can do that with this community also.
Westfield's mayor launched the plans to develop Grand Park, a multi-million-dollar youth sports complex that the city's now in the process of trying to sell, as council members in both cities line up to run for mayor. Both Cook and Brainerd say they want their cities to keep growing after their terms are done.
Really what we do as mayors is about placemaking. And you have to invest in those places if they're going to be competitive.
And invest they have in Carmel in development projects like the Palladium and more roundabouts than any city in America.
He has been a huge inspiration to me, and I would love to see Indiana look at what Hamilton County and its leadership has done and take those aspects to more of our state.
Brainerd and Mayor Cook are among a significant number of Indiana mayors who've decided not to run for re-election this year. Nearby Zionsville's mayor Emily Styron is stepping aside after just one term in office, while mayors in Beech Grove, West Lafayette, Greenfield, and Evansville have also declined to seek another term.